My wife, they ask her a lot of times, they say, did he make you sign a prenup before you got married? And she scoffs and she goes, prenup? He lived in a tree. You know, the Tofurky story is the story of working very hard and living on very little. I slept right up there and just trying to be less stupid week by week, month by month, year by year. My family was the farthest thing from vegetarian, really. My brother and I had this concoction called hamburger pizza, and instead of a crust, we used ground meat. When I went to college in 1971, I had this amazing meal of lentils, rice, and onions, and it was the first real vegetarian meal that a friend had cooked for me, and I became a vegetarian overnight. Well, we're pulling up to the old Hewsam School, which is now the fire hall. Without knowing anything about business, I started Turtle Island Foods. This was the whole production floor. I was really excited about this, and I went over to my aunt's house and she said, Seth, look at me. This is a meat-eating country and this is a terrible idea. Right in here was the incubation room. I was so dumb about business, I thought that the world would beat a path to my door. The first 9 years, my take-home pay was $31,000. That wasn't $31,000 a year, that was $31,000 for 9 years. We took turns sleeping under this table right here. It was the right product at the wrong time. I dropped into pretty deep existential nausea, as I call it. You know, and I felt like a failure. We had to take the tempeh all the way down from Hewsam across the bridge. In 1995, I went into Portland to make a tempeh delivery. I came into the kitchen and I said, Hans, what are you making? And he said, I'm making a stuffed tofu roast for Thanksgiving. And I was like, Hans, this is genius. Let's go into business.
And the Tofurky, inside the factory where they turned soybeans into a vegetarian's Thanksgiving dream.
Welcome back. Our next guest say you'll never know the difference between turkey and Tofurky.
Tofurky became a real turning point for plant-based foods. It broke into the public consciousness in a way that no plant-based foods had ever gone before.
This could be Tofurky. Is this Tofurky?
Sitcoms were talking about it. It was just like, and every time there was somebody even laughing about it, the brand just grew bigger and bigger. I'm beginning to realize what a fluke it kind of was. I didn't plan to be a businessman, and it was sort of a surprise to suddenly be profitable. And, you know, it was really just using common sense and some business sense and trying to be less stupid all of the time. Maybe I am the cosmic goof, but voila, here we are. I'm Seth Tibbott, and I wrote In Search of the Wild Tofurky to inspire other misfits to be less stupid and grow a business 1 month at a time, one mistake at a time.